Today I'm going to teach you how to make vegan mac and cheese, because I know it's a comfort food for some of you. So I like the modern table option because it's not only vegan, but it's gluten-free. You can pick any one you want, but watch those calories, and then obviously if you're gluten-free, not all the vegan mac and cheeses are gluten-free, but this one's nice because it's both, so I prefer this one. If you are going to do vegan mac and cheese and not a regular mac and cheese, you're gonna want a really big pot because it's way prone to foaming. And it'll tell you that, like, might foam a little. It foams a lot depending on the brand. So just to play it safe, I would pick a huge pot, like this one little box of mac and cheese. I'm gonna cook in this giant pot so that it doesn't overflow onto my stove. And then I'm gonna add a protein so that it's not just the mac and cheese. And so what I'm gonna do is Gardein chicken fingers, chicken strips as the protein. You can use whatever protein you want. You will need to consider your timing if you're adding a protein to your mac and cheese, because this takes longer to cook than the mac and cheese. So depending on what you're doing, if you're gonna do a tempeh or a tofu, if you're gonna do, meatball substitutes or something like that, they all have a different cook time. So right now I have my oven heating for the Gardein chicken strips. These will go in first, and then I'll set all my timers so that I know when to cook the actual mac and cheese so they're done about the same time. And then whatever type of mac and cheese you want to use, just follow the directions on that for your water portions and then what your add-ins. So I'll be back with you in a minute once I've cooked these things. So the chicken is done and my pasta's almost done, and I'm going to cut these up. So I just put them on a cutting board right from the oven, cutting them into thirds, but again, whatever you want, depending on what protein you're adding. And I'm gonna put them straight into the bowls. I'm making this dinner for 2 people. And I have my pasta just a little bit behind so that I could get this cut up and get it dished while my pasta finishes. And as soon as my pasta's done, I'm gonna go ahead and strain it, and then I'll bring it over here so I can add the rest of the ingredients and you can see what I'm gonna make. Perfect. So let me go strain the pasta and I'll be right back. All right, so my pasta's done. My protein's already dished out, and I feel like the vegan pastas can be a little dry. So I added quite a bit of water, which is not part of what the vegan mac and cheese says to do. But if you find that it's dry and you want it to be a little bit creamier, don't add more milk and add in more calories or almond milk. Instead, just add a little extra water. It helps a ton, and then you're not increasing your calories. So first I want to add the stuff that the box mac and cheese said to add. So milk. It's vegan, so we're gonna do an almond milk, so whatever variation you would like. Vegan butter, I'm using an Earth Balance, just 2 tablespoons. Came with a vegan cheese packet, I'm gonna add that. And I'm gonna mix this in. So no matter what brand I use, for the vegan mac and cheese, I like to add nutritional yeast. Increases the nutritional value, and it's delicious, and it makes it so much more flavorful. So I'm gonna add, we really like nutritional yeast here, so I'm gonna add 2 big spoons of that. And then I'm gonna add pepper, however much you like. And then I'm gonna add green chilies because I have extra, so I'm gonna make a green chili mac and cheese tonight. If you don't have green chili like left over, you can always buy the little cans of Hatch. Those are awesome, and they're already diced up and you can just throw it in. If you don't have that and you want it to be spicy, sriracha is awesome. You can even use chili flakes. So whatever you want to add to your mac and cheese, you want to add it now because we're going to put it back on the burner on low to get all this stuff cooked and dissolved and get it at a nice hot temperature while also making it creamy. So now that I have everything I'm going to add, everything that the box mac and cheese said, plus the ingredients I want, I'm going to go put it on a low temp burner, have it all heat up together, make it all creamy. I'm going to add it to what I did as fake chicken, and we're ready to go. So I hope you love this and enjoy.